Hi, I am back again with more tangents about stuff. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that I bite my own fingernails. It is gross. The reason why I do it, I don't know. But I find it kind of concerning that I bite my nails every single day. Or at least I had. The other thing, actually, you know what? This segues into something else. My love/hate relationship with escalators and how I view elevators. Elevators are awesome. Like, I'm in the short period of time where I've never wanted to go on an escalator. This one time I went to the Broadway Mall with my camp group. I decided to go on an escalator, and I jumped off it with my hands, and it hurt. Ever since that day, I never went on an escalator ever again, and I've always been afraid to go on one. I do not know why. That's my sort of love-hate relationship with escalators. There's also Friday Night Funkin' and its massive popularity. Now, the reason for it, I do not know, but the fact that it includes characters such as mod characters such as Flippy, Tricky the Clown, Matt Pat, Freddy Fazbear, Sans Undertale, and other famous other famous characters, along with original characters such as Agati, Witty, and Servente, is just astounding. I'm making my own FNF mod called Versus 843. By the way, check out the trailer, link in the description. There's that. I also want to talk about, the random amount of toys I've gone over the years. There's this one time where I went to, this card shop, and there was, a random red toy Stegosaurus there. I bought it, and I still have it to this day. Now, I do not know why I decided to buy it, and why it was there in the first place. But, yeah. I also found this random little shark keychain in a Whole Foods recently on the ground. Now, don't ask me who owned this, because I have zero idea, but I found it, and it's mine. I also have a habit of keeping drink bottles on my dresser as, a little medallion on, my mantelpiece, I guess. Sort of I have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 Prime Hydration bottles, a Powerade, and a Gatorade Zero on my dresser as we speak. That's mainly that. Oh, I just need to rub my eye. Speaking of which, I also want to talk about the fact that a couple of times in the past I wanted to draw my body with a Sharpie. Actually, not on my body, but there was a time where I drew Sharpie on my hand and it wouldn't come off. Don't ask me why I decided to draw my hand with a Sharpie. I decided it was cool. Another thing that I want to discuss: school recess. Now, I've already talked about my recess experiences in the first video, where I talked about the fact that I used to, during 7th grade, kick rocks into the storm drain. The fact that I thought I killed a butterfly, and the whole cops and robbers situation. But this video, I'm just going to be talking about, how recess was handled, if I liked it or not, should recess be allowed still, and just like that. So, yeah, recess was, this thing where, all of us kids during a certain period of the day, for me, it was 5th period, they would let us go outside or inside and just run around, have fun. Now, when it was indoor, whether it be too cold. Oh, and speaking of which, there was one time where they didn't let us go outside because there was dust in the air. Yeah, dust in the air. That's a reason why sometimes school can be kind of eh. And yeah. There's also the movies in the auditorium back then were kind of pog. Bad pog, by the way. Not poggers, but pog. They had such stuff such as, they had Horny Hears a Who one time, and I don't really know what else they had on, just, random stuff. The food was kind of hit or miss. I already talked about in the first one about how I handle school lunches and how some people thought of them as gross or nasty, but Rest assured they're pretty good. And I also want to talk about my stores. Now, I've been to a lot of stores in my life, including some that you may have never heard of, such as Sugar Crazy in Plainview, which is like, basically they have candy, toys, fidgets, you name it, they have it. Actually, not really, but there's that. There's Michael's and Hobby Lobby I've been to, the arts and crafts stores. And a store, the most infamous that I've been to several times, is Target. Now, I have a weird fascination since I live here now of getting up and walking all the way to Target, whether it be to look around or spend all my money. I walk all the way up to Target. I don't do that anymore, but I find it kind of weird how I wanted to walk up all by myself. I also have this random basketball court. It's pretty cool. But yeah, in terms of like stores, that's all I gotta talk about. Oh yeah, I also just want to quickly say, guys, my birthday happened recently. It was awesome. And please subscribe to the channel. More videos are coming soon, and we need your help. And I need your help to subscribe to keep the channel alive. And yeah, that's sort of all I need to talk about in terms of the channel stuff in life. I know this was a very short one, but I don't really got much to talk about. So, goodbye, guys. The Prime Hydration video is coming later. Bye!